Logan Circle. Very nice, very posh area. And here you have a typical Logan Circle resident. Okay, you guessed it. That's me, Randy Green. Logan Circle native since 2001. All right, so we have a holiday wreath. You might be thinking, nice neighborhood. This fellow must have some classy digs, or at the very least, some decent accommodations. Boy, are you in for a surprise. So we had rats in the awning, and you could like walk up, and sometimes you'd see their tails hanging down.
Yes, I'm reporting this for the tenant who lives there because he doesn't speak English. The bathtub is backed up, and he was chasing after this rat, and then the rat came after him.
We used to not have fire extinguishers, and then they gave us fire extinguishers, but they forgot to give us the things that you break the glass with. Welcome to the Norwood Apartments. Karate move to get to the fire extinguisher. That was cute. Not quite home sweet home, but I do call the Norwood my home, and so do many of my friends and neighbors. We all love this area. Many of us work nearby, and some of us have been here their whole lives. So yes, this is home for them, and it's home for me. Hi, Ruby.
Hi, Randy. How are you?
Great. But something's got to change when I can't even sit in my own living room without being eaten alive by blood-sucking bed bugs. Nobody should live in the terrible conditions we were living in. And if you're living in such conditions, you should do something about it.
Esta semana cogimos 4 ratas en el apartamento, horrible. Es impresionante, yo me enfermé.
So I'm going to share with you some of the lessons that we at the Norwood learned when we battled these terrible living conditions. So here's how you get started. When you encounter substandard living conditions, write it down. Make sure to include the date and the time that these incidents happen so that you can submit it to the landlord in writing, and there's recorded proof of your complaint.
So management isn't doing what they're supposed to do. Así que vamos a pedir una inspección de la ciudad.
If things still aren't getting better, get in touch with the DCRA to request a building-wide inspection. Anybody can do it, and you won't get in trouble if they find something amiss. Just dial 202-442-9557. Or just email them.
What's that right there?
A blood.
Who took the picture?
I did.
You took the picture?
If things still aren't getting any better, don't be afraid to file a case against your landlord in the DC Superior Court for housing conditions. This is otherwise known as the Fix-It Court. It's easy, it's cheap, and if your complaint's valid, you'll probably win.
Cuando fui, yo estaba muy nervioso, pero ya cuando ya estaba enfrente del juez, los concejales, cuando yo ya estaba, se me quitó todo eso, que yo ya estaba diciendo los problemas que yo tenía en los apartamentos, incluso en los áreas.
Most importantly, talk to your neighbors. At the Norwood, we came together as a community. We all stood up together and said, enough is enough. That's basically it in a nutshell.
Did you see a rat?
But the big thing to remember is don't just sit back and let some greedy landlord take advantage of you and your family. Stand up for your rights and know that there are people who can help.